Hello guys, we are starting our daily analysis on the markets again here on silver chart. What we can see from yesterday was a very aggressive push to the upside after testing that small fair value gap over here on the daily time frame. We've made a very aggressive push to the upside, which finally inverted that fair value gap over here on the daily time frame, which was acting as a resistance for a very long time. And after the push to the upside and that bullish engulfing candle closing above that fair value gap, we can clearly say that we are looking for bullish price action with those targets in mind. First, the volume imbalance starts, then here is a 4-hour zone, which I will show you in a bit. And we have that extreme over here. As we can see, the 4-hour again started volume imbalance, that zone over here after the extreme and the order block, and over here the daily target. What we can see on the 4-hour time frame is after the push to the downside, which tested that fair value gap over here, we've made a very aggressive reaction out of it, made a market structure shift, leaving behind 3 fair value gaps over here, which currently should be acting as a support for the price if you want to see a push to the upside. What we can see on the hourly time frame is at the moment we failed to sweep the edge session lows, currently respecting that fair value gap over here, which on gold is taken out. So here we have an S&T with that swing low. So I will be looking for bullish price action over here, structure on the 15-minute time frame. As we can see here, we have an aggressive push with a fair value gap, but we don't have a market structure shift, so that is not an entry over here. So I will be looking for a push above that swing high over here, making an bullish fair value gap, and after the retest bit I will be looking for a bullish price action. If we take out the edge session lows, then we'll just wait for New York to open and search for a position over there. Gold on the daily time frame, same exact thing, closed above that fair value gap over here, pushed very aggressive, closed above that order block when we almost reached the extreme over here. Next target will be that consolidation box above it. We will be looking for take profits over there. As we can see yesterday, very aggressive push, bullish engulfing candle, 4-hour. As we can see here, we failed to take out that low, very aggressive push to the upside, market structure shift, and then we have that fair value gap that should be acting as a support for the price if you want to see more of a bullish push over here. Here we swept the edge session lows. So currently we have an S&T using gold as a manipulation pair, and I will be waiting to see a structure on silver so I can probably take a trade over there. So that will be it for that and those two pairs, waiting for bullish price action. If we don't have a buying now, we'll be looking again at New York session to see if we have a chance to take some trades to the upside. Euro on the daily time frame, same exact thing, very aggressive bullish push to the upside, swept all those highs over here. Next target will be that small fair value gap over here, and after it we will be aiming for the extreme, but at the moment that fair value gap will be our target for today. 4-hour time frame, same exact thing as on gold in silver, very aggressive push to the upside, have that fair value gap over here, which will be acting as support if it is tested. So currently we are waiting for a bullish price action. Here we've almost taken out edge session lows, but we rejected right before it, and then made a very aggressive push to the upside. So currently I will be waiting for a manipulation above London lows so we can look for some kind of a position to the upside. So I will be marking edge session lows and looking for bullish price action if we take them out. And finally, pound daily time frame, very aggressive push, almost taken out that high over here. And next target will be those equal highs with that order block extreme 4-hour time frame, as we can see, same exact thing, very aggressive push to the upside, leaving behind that fair value gap, which was actually tested over here and made some reaction out of it. The hourly time frame, here we are far above the edge session lows. Currently, I will be marking London lows, waiting for an SMT below them with New York open, and we will be aiming for those extremes over there. That will be for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching the video to its end.